Hi, I'm Kimberly Montoya, an interior designer who's been practicing for almost 8 years. That's a long time. Most of my projects are actually commercial design. Just to name a few at the top of my head would be Frankie's. Frankie's is actually my very first project as an interior designer.
Soru Izakaya, La Provence Salon. I've recently ventured into the world of food photography, since I truly love setting up the stage for these delicious recipes and styling them with the props that I've collected from various local suppliers and my favorite go-to place to source out pre-loved items, thrift stores, aka Japan surplus.
So I'm gonna be giving you tips and tricks on how I transformed my foyer or foyer from this to this.
The aim for the visual imagery is to create a whimsical entrance upon stepping into your home. I also wanted a warm atmosphere and organic imagery by sticking to mostly natural materials with a very neutral palette. So let's start with the main event, the Christmas tree. One design consideration was the olfactory imagery, by creating a scent that would trigger a vivid memory for us in the future. That's why I decided to use a fresh pine tree for its distinctly refreshing and sweet scent. Most of my ornaments are made from organic materials that have different textures and patterns like raffia, abaca, wood, fabric, and ceramic. This also helps with the contrast of textures for a more versatile tactile imagery. I also got these natural materials that give off their scent, such as cinnamon bark, dried citrus, and even these wax ornaments that have star anise in them. For a personal touch, I wanted to get crafty with it. This is something a little extra and fun to do and could be a good activity with the kids. I got these wood labels from Shopee and used these letter stamps to write festive words. You'll need a small snip nose pliers, 0.4 gauge chicken wires, and some ribbons. Bargain tip, always save ribbons and even boxes from packaging. These linen ribbons came from Muji packaging. I knew they'd be handy someday, and voila, now they're in my tree. Circle of life, upcycle, and be sustainable. With this piece, I was trying to channel the inner plantita in me. So I got a terrarium, some Christmas balls and fairy lights, and some air plants, which is very low maintenance, but it gives off a very earthy vibe for your Christmas decor. Now it's time to head to the Christmas wreath. When it came to picking the right Christmas wreath, scale was one design consideration. Scale is relative. A design element can appear larger or smaller depending on the size, placement, and color of the elements around it. In this case, we have a bare wall that's 2.8 meters in height and 3.2 in length, which is why a 90 centimeter diameter tobacco wreath would be perfect to fill up the empty space, since it's proportioned to the size of the wall. A great way to create dimension for your wreaths is layering. Here, we layered a rectangular tobacco basket with a pussy willow wreath and tied it up together with a ribbon I saved from a cookie box from A2 Manila. Heading over to the mirror, this plant arch is actually some faux or fake plants from Michelle that I put together with chicken wires and masking tape. Backstory of these plants are actually the time when I couldn't commit to getting plants yet, but decided I really needed some greenery in my interiors. But so far, it's been very helpful and I can keep reusing them for different types of occasions. And for the finale, let's talk about the star of the show, these Strala lampshades from IKEA. It's perfect for this theme. It's minimal but gives maximum impact. And the best part, they fold up so nicely and they're so easy to store.
So there you have it. I hope you guys had fun watching this short clip on how I redecorated my foyer or foyer for the Christmas season. you found it informative and helpful, and I hope you guys have fun redecorating your homes with your own style and flair. So stay safe, stay healthy, and stay dry, and always stay fabulous. Bye.